I've always wanted to be able to pick up a random object and turn it into something dangerous. Like Jason Bourne with a biro pen, or Jackie Chan with a bin, or Shaun of the Dead with some dusty records. But what about a coin? Apparently there is a specific way you can flick them and turn them into these dangerous high-precision projectiles. So I'm gonna try to master it, and to see how dangerous it really is, the final test is gonna be to smash this wine glass from the other side of the room with just a humble little coin. And honestly, I don't think it's possible. So after scraping together all the coins I could find, I found that some felt too thick, some were a little too small, and some were too powerful. But 10p coins, which is like the same as a quarter for my friends across the pond, they felt just right. So with my ammo ready and without watching a tutorial, I gave it a quick go. Which made me realize I should watch a tutorial. So I studied one, and here's what I learned. Basically, if you can snap your fingers, you should be able to do it. You place the coin between your thumb and your middle finger, something like this. Then turn your hand to face away from you, bend your elbow, and then tilt your elbow down to the side. And if you had a coin in there still, all that stored up energy in your middle finger that's released when you snap should push the coin and fling it off. And with these lessons etched into my brain, when I gave it another go, it did just that.
What?
So after chucking up a big window and deposit protecting blanket, I practiced it a bunch and tried out different angles and techniques, and I actually started getting the hang of it, and it looked pretty sweet. But I needed target practice. That is a work of art. Right, okay, my goal with that square right there is to get 4 in a row. Anywhere in the square, I'm counting it all, 4 in a row. Should be easy, right? Easy. After a load more attempts, I realized you can actually do it with your arm in different angles, but I found I could get the most power with my arm tilted to the side, and it made it easy to use the elbow as a scope to aim down, which just needed to be lined up with the square, and so I started getting a little closer. So I found if you hold it right on the edge like that, and then a teeny bit down so that this finger is above the top, so it's not like that, it's like down there. Don't know, it just allows you to actually use this finger to push in that direction, which is along the arm. That is definitely the best way for me to hold it, at least. And by combining that with using my elbow as the scope, I got closer and closer, and I even got some in the square. But I committed to 4 in a row before I move on, and I am a man of my word. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, yes! Come on! Smooth as butter, baby. But before I can move on to trying to smash the wine glass, I needed to do a little bit of arts and crafts. So now I have a beautiful looking target, and the goal here is pretty simple. I've worked on accuracy, and now I'm gonna work on precision, because the target of a wine glass head is actually pretty small, so I'm gonna need to be precise. And would you look at that? The inner white circle here is around the same size as a wine glass head. What are the odds of that? I'm gonna try and just get 3 in a row inside this inner white circle. And once I've done that, I reckon my coin snapping is gonna be precise enough and powerful enough to take on the wine glass. Baby, target, ammunition, let's go. Ooh, the power, oh yeah. And after slamming into the target but missing the inner circle a few times, I played around with my arm and wrist angles some more and started really focusing on getting everything locked off, like locking off my wrist at the perfect angle so that each coin snap was like the one before it and predictable and dialed in, which led to this. 1. Oh! Okay, I think it's time to introduce this guy, my little friend, to my little red friend, the bullseye. Bullseye time, come on. Oh! Bullseye, baby! Yeah, smashed it. I think it was a bullseye.
It was not.
Even if it wasn't, that's close enough for me. I reckon my accuracy, my precision, my power, they're all there now. I think my coin snapping is dangerous enough. It's time to smash some glasses. All right. Oh yeah. All right, wine glass. All of this practice, all of this learning of this completely useless skill has led to this one moment. This coin, or one of these coins, is gonna smash right into this wine glass. And I'm gonna prove that coins are a lethal weapon in the right hands. These hands. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 1. But after a few more near misses, as I got my eye in for this new target, this happened. And it's at this point where I started questioning if it was actually possible. Or maybe I needed to switch out to a thinner, more easily smashable wine glass. But instead of any of that, I reloaded and lined up for one more attempt. Yes! Oh my God! I didn't even realize it had happened. Look at it. Look at that. Oh my. Look, and the coin is still in there. This is the most pointless skill, but that was amazing. I need to try and get it in slow-mo now. GoPro recording. Slow-mo recording. Here we go. That is not gonna get old, ever. Please, yes, I was recording. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks sick! That's so cool. Yeah, slow-mo guys, hit me up. Douche.